in that damn house. I guess it's that time. So we got a swords that's in the upright. I'm trying to figure out about some. There's a bunch of different things that's running through my mind or whatever. But I said, how dare I try to whatsoever? Yeah. So we got the page of swords here. Um, mean is that you can't use that little shit it on purpose. Okay. Nightmares. Okay. Nightmares. Okay. Nightmares. Because like I said, anything delivered to us on the internet or because like I said, anything delivered to us on the internet or anything that we see with our visual that we're not out hunting down or something like this, visual that we're not out hunting down or something like this, you can't help what you see. So you're not really offering up anything. Like I said, if especially if it's on somebody else's frequency. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's eye is popping. Okay. Right now, different or something. Okay. But all I'm seeing is that this is a group of beings or something that should be expelled from the Federation because of their behavior, or them using maybe their means, okay, means, okay, their okay, means, okay, they're using their means to do something here. That something's about to crush somebody. Burden because you did something, you something, right? And we got a Queen of Wands in reverse here. So I don't know, because I feel like a lot of these beings, they be coming in my energy talking about we're friends, right? I was just getting somebody saying like I wanted part two. I didn't give you part one. I really think this is about the case of missing identity or something about somebody's identity not being um I don't know, something mistaken identity. We got a Queen of Wands in reverse here. Could be also something that happened to somebody's, I don't know, child. I'm just thinking like road trips or something like this. Okay. Right. I feel torn a little bit because I don't know, when I get this, I think about one of my daughters. I think about my youngest daughter. But I also think about the Queen of Wands, that unique energy. Um or just anybody, like I said, a Queen of Wands energy that advanced disposal garbage can is something about somebody taking a race of people and advancing them with some kind of means that belong to another group. So another group is like at the so that you would be at the mercy of another group. Do you get what I'm saying? You can't see what's around you because it's like if you take the eye or if you take this from these group of people, one is keep their beings that are like them away from the Empress. She can't defend herself or something like this. Somebody capable of, you get what I'm saying? But I told you, if they're trying to go after the orange people are the ones that, well, it depends. If these are like wrongly accused people that are in orange jumpsuits, just like I'm seeing the three orange strings from three garbage bags sticking out my garbage can right now. But it's like they're hanging out like a nooses. You remember? So it's like I be feeling uncomfortable to talk about something. And it's very dangerous when you got grapes or people been taking your eggs and spreading them all around and splicing them with different beings because there could be wars amongst your children. They take all the children from your womb, disconnect them from you so that you can't have contact with them, give them a fake mother or a fake guardian, and then all of these children are fighting against each other. They're pining for your attention because they know that you're the real mother. And it's just like a couple years ago, they start saying your children could end you up. And I feel like there's something to that to scare parents from punishing their children. So if it's to the children that's acting up. They're afraid to punish them because they're afraid to get persecuted. And this is not like back in the day when you thought nobody was watching, when we thought that we didn't have when we had to worry about it. Unfortunate to say, but say somebody was spanking their children or something, just like regular spanking. And they grew up and they gotta be making these charges on you without even bringing you in for questioning, or they're sending other entities in to handle you that you have nothing to do with. You can't defend yourself against these energies. You would just be guilty of whatever this is. So again, these people can't touch me or burden me, or this is also goes with enough shit to worry about. You should not have to worry about beings that don't have nothing to do with you trying to over be in your counsel or be over you is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. So we have star energy, or like I said, somebody's name is Star. I went to school with a really dark skinned girl named Webster. But this could be this girl. I can't remember what her name is, Star or something. I don't know, Johnson Jackson. I don't know. No, that's that other girl from the Disney. I forgot what the girl named Star, what her real name was. Okay. But whatever this is there's some type of injustice here. Okay. And then we have a King of Wands that's in reverse here. So somebody could have just grew up in the pits of hell, or you could have been born in a city that's full of snakes. You're not a snake. You could have been born in a city that's full of divine people. They just take all of the people in unwanted places and pile them up in that county. And if you was a chosen one or a holy one or something, you had a certain anointing on your life. But these people found out a way to be able to attack you. Now, this could start off on something like the children that you went to school with. They were like X-Men children, or they were forever youngers, so they were more advanced than you. These people could have been having like parties, like drugging you and then doing stuff to you or something like this. Because I was getting something about like, oh, but there was also there's a boy or a masculine or something like this that somebody could have did something to in the past not so long ago. All right. But I also feel like I was asking myself, so how did it was something that this person said one day, this eternal person said, and I'm like, wait a minute. And it made me look at a child picture, like when my daughter was like, one of my twins was like 3 years old, and I was looking at her cheeks and I was looking at her face, and she don't look like that now today. She don't look shit like that in that picture, right? I think we was already in Kenosha County too. So this could have something to do with changes of counties too. And then who has charge over the bodies when the people move to different counties and they pass away there, or they're attacked, or they taken out by aliens for whatever they're taken for or whatever. But I'm like, I looked at this picture and then I looked at this girl, this nomadic whatever girl. She's a girl from YouTube or whatever. And then I was looking at pictures of my friend, my man guy, the boyfriend, like I said, the person that I'm with, that I thought I was with all this time since high school. I was looking at a picture of his friend. I'm like, damn, that baby, my daughter looked just like that nigga. How? Because I never looked at, even when I first met them and we was just hanging out and I didn't know if I wanted to talk to my person. I never thought that that person was attractive. I never was attracted to this person. So like I said, I'm thinking like, I know, didn't nobody say that I had sex with this person. So either this got something to do with them splicing my eggs and putting them in my womb or something like this, or this has something to do with, or this, and like I said, some of these beings may not be torturous or wicked. They might just be here doing that thing. They may just only want to fuck around with you for your eggs. I don't know. There could be some of these people that could be having some type of inappropriate access to you. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, for that, when you talk about fraternal twins, there's always something kind of strange, because one is usually already working on itself before the other one starts. Like they don't start like identical twins at the same time. One egg that I think one egg that grows some kind of way, but fraternal twins, the egg splits in two or something like this, and it does something else, and that's how, or there's a sack or something. Girl, I don't know. You had to look it up. But there's something, a different way of how fraternal and identical twins are. So this was making me think like, what? All the way back this time? Like, you mean to tell me I could have been like the my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard? You know what I'm saying? Or was another female that energy, right? And then when they were getting caught up in situations, right, then they were just planting their seed in me. So was somebody else's relations with that person a doorway for somebody else to be in my energy? It's something weird like this. Okay. So we got a King of Wands in reverse. It's also making me think like maybe this masculine might have came out a long time ago. This group could be good at cloning. They could have just cloned something, put it with me so that don't rattle my cage or something like this. But really, who was housing that temple could have been one of his friends on this fleet team or some shit like this. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so even if this, like when I told you, when I met my boyfriend, he was friends with a dude named Fisher, and there was two others. I think it was two other guys or whatever. But those were the main guys or whatever. Excuse me. But I'm also, this is going back to sunny energy, man, because it's going back there. Because also this person remind me a lot of it's remind me a lot of what's his name, Chaz Bono. I think the person that changed was like one of the first celebrities to change their sex or something like this, or celebrity kids. That person, this Washington boy, kind of remind me of him. And so I'm thinking, how long have somebody been? Is that their real name? How long they've been using that name? What is this? Was those supposed to be markers for me? You know what I'm saying? About some of the DNA splices or something like this. I was just wondering. And then again, like I said, if these people, like, say all of them had like some type of qualities or something that come with their lineage, maybe my man didn't have the quality to be able to see something. So this person could have been dating me in the real life. And if his friends had different type of connections, they could have had access to me. And there's a feminine energy saying, I'm sorry, or oh, I'm sorry, or whatever like this. It's a feminine energy keep coming in. So I'm thinking like, woo, wow. So this is like, I don't know. Somebody was letting somebody have some type of access. I don't know what this is, y'all. But like I was saying, what if this is something like, if somebody like, damn, you hurt me or whatever when I found out about this, and you're like, what the fuck is you talking about? And then come to find out 20 something years later, somebody seeing a footage, because these could be people in the community that was recording people and shit like this. Okay, I was hearing something about the astronaut earlier. So this could be like astronaut's girlfriend or astronaut wife energy. But I feel like somebody's saying astronaut, but I don't know. Some of these could be these dark sky energies or something like this. I don't know. Somebody wants you to be afraid of these beings or afraid of these astronauts. And I'm like, these people are supposed to be standing underneath me. I'm not afraid of them or something like this, right? All right. Also, I cannot help it, guys. Just the way I see, I keep on seeing something. Like I know they got somebody keep putting that Kanika Jenkins feed, that video footage in my thing, but it's like you have to see it on different scales. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know why when I was looking at that footage, it was reminding me of one of the hotels that we went to when we were on our vacation. I'm just getting heavy. Now, we've always gone on family vacation. So what? 2020, okay. 2017, is that when that's supposed to happen? What that's supposed to have happened. Okay. 2020 is when my eyes open up. Okay. A little bit different. Okay. I've always been very inquisitive, very alert, very, you're looking at shit like, yeah, I seen that, but I seen that one thing on the side of that. Like, I always been able to analyze things deeper. But I feel like because of that prophecy, something helped me open up a portal, and that's when I was seeing shit deeper, deeper. Okay, it may be like a prophecy, like this is when that shit was supposed to happen, right? So, mm, I feel like 2020 visions when my auric field or something got a little bit stronger, but also my eyesight started getting a little bit not good, like it was 2020. But it's like when I opened up this and I was able to see the world in that way, it did something to start dimming my actual eyesight, like when how I'm looking at these cards right now. All right, so yeah, Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Cause I done seen some weird shit today, but we're just gonna keep on moving with this. We're gonna see what we just get random. Okay, so we got the Three of Pentacles here. Um, it's more of this energy, see everything, say nothing. Because I feel like some group is trying to say we really want to work with this person, but we can't because she's too something. But my God is saying, see something, say everything. So expose these things in the dark. You're not going in the dark with these mole people. But what I was hearing when somebody is saying like, I wanted to have another round with you, or I wanted to see about part two, you didn't know that somebody, like, maybe you had, okay, maybe if your person that you married to, male or female, they could be an astronaut energy, okay, and then somebody else could have been a wolf energy, somebody could be a vampire. You know what I'm saying? They could have, all these people could have spliced you and this person or something. You don't see what people getting out of this because nothing was Cheerio. You don't, you know, but they could have got a lot of shit out of you or something like this. Also, I'm hearing like something about like a trust energy here. So something could be like it, I don't think it's like a trust fund, but I feel like, you know, there's something here. Okay. Maybe somebody's trying to like run you off like a trust fund, but it's like a severance or something, but they can't fire you or get rid of you from something. It's like aliens that invaded our government and they like, okay, people and gods, you can't be here. We're about to take this shit over. And it's like, no, the fuck you not. Okay. It's something like this. So we got something in the bag. Somebody thought they had something in the bag, but they don't, or whatever could have been in a bag or something like this. It's it's coming out. Like you see how they about to put this star in the bag, it's either coming in or coming out, right? But then this also look like somebody's eyes, nose, and mouth, and the star is getting spit out of there. I don't know, y'all. That's weird. A little bit. Okay. With this Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. Because there's no sector where I feel like I fit in, where, especially if I'm not signed up, I didn't take no oath, I don't work for you or something, I'm not getting paid by you. There's nothing. I'm like a freelance energy. So it's like nothing. Nobody's telling me, don't say nothing about this or don't say nothing about that. None of that shit is even mattering right now. Cause like you've been doing some reckless stuff, because whatever the stuff is, like so-called humans or so-called other people, we're not even supposed to be seeing this shit. So you fucking up, whoever these people are. It's like you messing up. Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. And then something in the bag. I don't know. There could be a Queen of Pentacles that been, they could say this is like some space program. Somebody find out a Queen of Pentacles was getting pregnant by people, all she was fucking all the men on board or something like this. And she didn't want to be embarrassed or lose her job all this time. So she was giving these children to, she was placing these children in their wives or placing these children in other people so they can get in trouble for this. So say somebody wanted my person and they was a part of this fleet, this crew or something like this. This girl is like playing and gaming on my masculine. He not really coming home. He's a different species or something. He's not coming home that much no more because he playing around with this person. Then she end up messing with his friend. They end up having a mishap with a baby or something. They find it funny to put the baby in me. And when somebody do the DNA test on these children, somebody say, oh, that's not your kid, that's your friend kid. And the person automatically like, well, I expect this from the girls that's on this space camp, but I didn't never expect that from my main girl. And somebody could have like cut you off, or somebody could have did something like this, and let you like fend for yourself or something, which I, again, is very fucking dangerous. And I'm hearing that if you would have got your envelope or something like this at some point in time, somebody could have gave my envelope to somebody else. It's almost like that movie that I was watching when those people got those phone calls or whatever to go meet at a Navy base or something like this, and you get this bracelet or whatever, and then you're going to be a part of a species that's going to go on in the future. Your blood is clean, everything is clean, you're not sick or nothing like this. You know, you get to go ahead and go to these Navy bases, and they're going to take you somewhere safe because you're going to be a part of the new age or something like this. So say one of these people or one of these girls, they wasn't a part of this. And so they was not healthy at the time. They had cancer or something like this. And so they end up they tried to hold it off by like using my good health records or something like this. And I honestly think somebody tried to take my good things or my good health immune system or something like this and give it to somebody else. But they don't have no right to do that. Um, and then this person could have got a pass to be a part of that new age group, while these people leave some of us behind that actually are the healthy ones or are supposed to be because of our genetics on board. You get what I'm saying? So somebody could have seen something like this. And somebody could have definitely picked somebody else. And maybe these are systems that you have to, like, all parties involved may not know that they involved. If your husband know, you don't have to know. If your wife is in this shit, you don't have to know. You know what I'm saying? So it could be something like that. But I'm a queen first. So this could be offensive to these people too. That's could be why they try to ruin, like I said, whatever I would have been going into with the throne. Because these are just little divisions or something like this. You know what I'm saying? As queen, you would have to think that it take a lot. It would take a some type of small army or something to keep somebody living as long as some of these queens, or especially Queen Elizabeth, live. So if this is my DNA, there's no reason why I should be getting sick or any reason why I should be, you know what I'm saying? Somebody feel like I'm saying that to be prideful, but I'm saying that because I know that y'all keep on making me miss out on opportunities because y'all keep giving me other people's that you already got on board. Now you got these sick people over there because you was like, oh, I want to make sure this person come and that person come, and these people knew what they was picking when they picked it, because they could have been the creators of these people, right? And so you gave somebody else your wife badge, and now this person over there making people sick because they did a very extensive research to make sure that the people that they put on that list was the only people, they genetics, their way that they was made up. That's why we picked them. But people being selfish or feeling bad about leaving a friend behind or something like this, put somebody else on there, and now you got everybody sick over here because for the past 20 years you done had sick people. There was a reason why they said don't let those people on. Or if you had a history of doing drugs or something like this, there's a reason why people are saying that people put stuff in their drink or shot them up with something, because it was to make people think that you are this or you are that, so that you can't get selected. Somebody, this is what this, I'm getting that this is what this is all about. What I said about some group of people is looking for the person or something like this, or some other beings are going to come here looking for somebody because they were supposed to be on some type of list or something, and that they're looking down their thing like, but we didn't get A125 back. Yeah, we did. There's the picture. Here's the person. We got the data and everything. That's not the fuck her. That's not A129. No, that's not her. You didn't get her back. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is something like this. And now these people scared trying to cover their tracks on that side by trying to make it seem like these people are that we crazy for saying that we was left behind, or that we healthy and we shouldn't even be as tapped in as we are stuck on this side. You get what I'm saying? And they're trying to hide the fact that there could be, now you let this person on and they didn't contaminate everybody on the ship. So now somebody got to squash this shit and redo the whole thing. Because even if this is about breeding or in raising children, these people is not mothering energies. You was like, let's get the dirtiest bitches that can get the most bodies piled up in here. But you didn't think about the fact that these people are not equipped for the rest of the run. Now that they're on there, now you got a bunch of women that don't know how to be caring, or don't know how to, especially to little children. I'm talking about at the most detrimental times of their life, because I can say for myself that I'm very attentive and very loving and very something with children when they're little. But once they start talking back, I'm like, oh, go up in your room or something, talk on that phone. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do, but like, you know what I'm saying? Something when they could get combative or whatever like this, that's when I don't look at them as like, ooh, coochie, like you so cute, you so cute. I don't look at them like that no more. Okay. It's stages of motherhood. I'm not saying I don't love them. I'm just saying that, you know, you know what I'm talking about. When a child grows out of their so cute age, And now you're looking at them like you a person now. You're not a baby no more. You're not that cutesy little 3-year-old anymore with the little tiny head and the little fingers and stuff like this and getting in trouble with them cute little eyes. You know, you're almost an adult. So when a daughter, especially when you have daughters, when a daughter is like 13, 14, 15, 16, and they start getting sassy, they don't look, you love them the same. You know what I'm saying? But they're not that cutesy little person no more. You know, but I feel like whatever this program is for people that was treating children nice at a young do something with breeding here. And now you got these monsters because these women were nothing like that. People were picking them on how good their dick was getting sucked by them instead of genetics. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I said you can't just have some fools taking something over. So we got the bat bitch, or how nice the body. This is a contract. You agreed to do this. We didn't say all the girls were gonna look like supermodels, especially if they're gonna be having babies. Probably gonna be fat bitches on this thing in this study. You understand? As long as they're healthy, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fake with this girl or be with this girl for 7 years and raise a kid and then move the fuck on. Is it really that bad? Most of these girls is well equipped or pleasing to be in their energy or in their box. So what would be the big deal? Because I told you a lot of people like women that don't look like supermodels behind the scenes, but they won't really announce that to the world. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So the bad bitch could be in reverse. Again, Ace of Ace of Wands. This could be something that happened to you. This person could have hit you in the head or did something here. To your soft spot. I don't know what this is. Okay. I don't know. They could have did something to your, because it's like a baby skull. Somebody could have did something to somebody's soft spot or something like this when they were little. Antenna. Somebody could have put an antenna in somebody's soft spot or something like this. You know, and then we got the King of Pentacles here. It looked like he got hit over the head and turned into a Frankenstein. So maybe like if this is you, now I'm going back to when I only had one child and my boyfriend. I wonder, did they do something like this, like do something to this man to get a hold of the child or something like this? They could have planted something in somebody's head or in there when they were little. You know, a lot of times I would tell my person, oh, take her around there to the park or take her for a walk or something like this or whatever. Like, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, we got God energy here. Okay. God knows. All right. So God's child. So I guess I know too. It's just, where is these memories? Now, God is not on earth having this experience like me. So I'm susceptible to things that people could know who I am, especially before I knew who I am. And they could be doing things to me that I may not be able to see them doing, but it will come up maybe in a reading or in some deep thought or something like this. So this could be God, the mother. Okay, so this is something that could have had. Look, the Ace of Wands here or Ace of Swords or something like this. I'm telling you, it's something that they did to this small child, because I feel like somebody was trying to reincarnate somebody through my womb. So there is something about this daughter. There's something about this first daughter. And it's something about me being this God energy. And it's something about my masculine energy being like a Frankenstein. Like a Frankenstein energy. It's also something about, alien boys or lost boys or different type of groups of these wild boys or whatever, having some kind of access to feminine energy. Again, maybe somebody was lied to, or maybe somebody was in a sector. They didn't think about other sectors and what they had to offer, because this could have been leading up to some type of segregation of some type of the minds or something like this, and some type of war against God. So why would I know anything if they wouldn't want me to know nothing? If they just going to war against me? These could be peers and shit like this, or people that I grew up with that knew that in the future I was going to sit in some type of very prominent position, and they thought that they could make up new rules and stuff like this and try to say, oh, you did this yesterday, oh, you did that when you was 10, oh, you can't get in. And it's like, you better shut the fuck up talking to me. So again, we got the King of Cups, this clown person in reverse here. Maybe this person Okay, so maybe this is showing back up on the earth in a different vessel. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to tell me back then they turned this person into like a Frankenstein energy. This person and the blue person, all right? And then now you got this clown person that's in reverse. It could be because of this bad bitch. This person could have been dealing with this bad energy. This could be COVID energy as well here, right? Um, what COVID really was some kind of invasion or some like bat creatures or something like this, or aboriginal something here. We got the emperor energy here in the upright. So maybe this is some girl that was connected to a father or a feather figure, all right? And then we got the page of wands in reverse. Um, this peach energy or this Georgia peach energy. Somebody's child is not from Georgia, or they could have tried to put this costume on like it's this girl from Georgia's baby, but it's not. Or again, we got a banana here. Okay. This looks like a banana. Something about somebody lost a child or something like this. And somebody else is getting freed out of some type of imprisonment here. So again, that's just like growing up thinking that you just meeting people, things like this, but everybody was a part of this plan. I would say this, I was never, it's almost like being preyed. This is so, it's making, like all day. I know at that time, but my stomach is fucked up, y'all. It's disgusting. I don't know. It's disgusting. I'm disgusted. Like, because I feel like the whole thing was to ruin me from getting another masculine by thinking this girl is wild or something like this. And there's something weird that was going on. Yeah, okay, there she is. So okay, so that is the child then. Here's the Queen of Swords right here. This vampire energy here. She looking like a lollipop. Eight of Pentacles. Some type of vampire trying to take over what? Somebody that's made of purity. They're trying to take this person. Because I was hearing divinity or fidelity or something like this. No. Somebody, there's just two of them. $1,000,000 tarot is just the first unique tarot. And the new one is that one that's like this. So that person did all they dirt in that body that's now a boy. And this is what they look like now. Something is not normal about this person or something like this. And somebody appreciates your eye or your input or your sight on something here. All right. And then Page of Cups. There could be in somebody's something here. All right. In somebody's womb. And then we have the World card energy here. Like I said, this is somebody going through some kind of transformation here. There's 21 energy. But it's all about somebody just like shaking you around in a bag. Like, I'm a child of God. What is y'all trying to do? I'm probably not going to stick with nothing you putting me in because you're trying to act like you got the choice on what's about to happen with me. This could be also this. And at this point, when we get this far advanced in the game or something, you're supposed to be able to make, I'm supposed to be a little bit upset that you think you're going to have somebody else sitting in that spot. All right. So we got this tower energy here. I also heard Bell Tower or Tower Bell, but I don't know if that, maybe that's person that's getting the, because this got something to do with like Alexander Graham Bell. This got something to do with like communications throughout the centuries, throughout the decades. Hold on, somebody calling me. Hold on, somebody's calling.